What it do, YouTube? Eisenberg Tactical back here with another video. Yeah, man, you saw the thumbnail, my shotgun collection. Well, it's not really much of a collection, really. I mean, I don't have that many, but, you know, I thought people keep asking about them, so got to give the viewers what they want. And so, yeah, my shotgun collection. Let's get right into it. First of all, I want to start off with telling YouTube that I'm in a safe control environment. There's nobody around, no children. All these firearms are unloaded, no ammunition in them. Let's start with the Maverick 88. Let's show clear. Nothing in there. Tube is empty. All right. That's empty. Okay. Mossberg 590S. Let's show clear on this. Nothing's in the tube. Empty. All right. And KSG by Kel-Tec. This one I can't really show you the tubes because they're right here, but there's nothing in it. Empty. All right. So yeah, this is what we're working with right here. Let's start off with my first shotgun purchase. So just for aesthetics, let's do it like this. I don't have a lot of space right now. Do this like this. Okay. That way we don't get distracted, have too much stuff going on. So this is the KSG, the Kel-Tec KSG 12 gauge bullpup shotgun. Okay. All right. So this one right here was my first shotgun that I bought in my entire life, period. I didn't own a shotgun until I bought this one. And what prompted me to buy this one, it wasn't John Wick. Nope, it wasn't John Wick, because I wasn't really up on John Wick when it came out. Because I coach, and I don't really be into a lot of that stuff when I was coaching. I was mainly in the field, in the dirt, helping kids get better, primarily helping my daughter pursue her goal to play college softball. So for a period there, I just owned guns. I didn't really gun tube or, you know, pay attention to all the little gun movies and stuff like that. I never was really into all that. But what happened was I went to the gun shop and I had wanted to get a shotgun, and I think I was gonna get a Remington 870 or something like that. I can't remember what it was. And one of the guys at the shop, he eventually became a really good friend of mine. He was like, "Man, it's your first shotgun?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Do you hunt or do you do dove hunting?" Or because dove hunting is pretty popular out there in San Diego and all that kind of stuff. I said, "No, man, I don't really hunt, man. I just want to have something for, like, you know, home defense, go to the range or go outside and shoot a bunch of stuff." And he was like, "Oh, okay." He said, "Man, in that case, man, you should get that KSG over there." And I said, what is that?" And he said, "Oh, it's right there." And he's pointing it out. Fast forward a little bit, he's explaining it all to me. The 2 tubes, not 2 barrels, 12 gauge pump shotgun, capacity 15 shells, 14 shells, 7 each tube, one in the head. Or you can run these mini shells. You can run these jokers right here, and this holds 22 of them, 22 of these mini shells with one in the head, and you can run 3-inch shells too. And I was like, wow, that's a lot of capacity for a shotgun, because the one I was looking at was, I don't know, was it 6+1 or something like that? Or 7+1? I don't even know what it was, but it was no 14+1, I tell you that. And then I look at the configuration, minus the muzzle brake and this reduction pad. It was very short. It was like 32 inches. I said, dang, that's heckin' small. So yeah, I jumped on it. And when I bought it in 2000, I bought this about the same time I bought my, no, that's not true. I got the AR-15 in 2018. I got the Kel-Tec, I believe, in 2020. And when that was during COVID, man, it was pretty expensive, I recall. I think this thing, with sales tax, FFL, all that kind of stuff, I think this thing was right at $800, somewhere around there, like not 900, not 850. It was around 780 to 800 bucks, somewhere right around there. So it was pretty expensive, and I just jumped on it, and I haven't looked back since then. Now I did a whole bunch of upgrades to this thing. I mean, starting with this howitzer muzzle brake. This is about Hi-Tech Customs. This thing alone was like 140 bucks or something like that, maybe more than that. It's very well built. And then I threw in a little cheap iron sight right here in the front. I have that rear one, but I took it off because I put this optic on here. Shout out to 28 Ninja. He gave me this shell carrier, Midwest Industries. I threw this light on here. I threw this charging handle. This was like 150 bucks. These two devices alone was like almost 300 combined because of the quality of the craftsmanship. I did throw on, this is a carrier. This thing comes off. I don't feel like doing all that. This reduction pad comes off. So that was another upgrade. And then back here, I threw a brass deflector right here. I'm left-handed because what I found out was the shells dropped from the bottom. Right there, you can see. And when I first shot it the first time, it was like the shells were dropping right on my wrist, like hella hot. And I asked the dude, I said, "Is that normal, man?" Like, you know, he's like, "Yeah, man, that's the way it works. The shells drop right there." He said, "You know," and he turned me on to that company that does all these upgrades. So I bought this deflector right here, and then right here you can see this tube selector. That tube selector's right here, and so what happens is that's how you switch. You switch from tube to tube. But the one that comes with it is very small. You gotta get your finger way up in there just to change it. So I upgraded this to this big fat one. It makes it much easier. If this brass deflector wasn't on here, you can manipulate that thing with your wrist. So you can actually, you would be able to go like this with your wrist. But with that brass deflector, it doesn't allow you to do it. So that was another upgrade I did to it. And I do have a sling. And yeah, that's pretty much all the upgrades for the most part. I didn't do anything to the trigger group and all that. It's a captured trigger group, by the way. Yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. Kel-Tec KSG, I think it's the king of capacity when it comes to bullpup shotguns or shotguns in general, pump shotguns. I mean, there's some other ones out there in the market. Don't confuse this with the DP12. That one's 2 barrels. Okay, the Tavor is semi-automatic, so don't confuse those things. The Tavor is a semi-automatic with the 3 tubes. Big Boy Noise has one, and you rotate it, you see the next tube, and I think that holds 15, I believe that one does. Not really sure on that, but yeah, that's a semi-automatic shotgun. This is a pump shotgun, so let's stay with pump shotguns. That's all mine are pump shotguns. We're not talking about semi-auto. That's a whole different platform. I mean, it's not a whole different platform, but it's a whole different shotgun for the most part. But yeah, this thing is awesome. I got a lot of rounds through it. When I first got it, I have to be honest with you, I was kind of short shucking it, I guess they call it. Like I was kind of like that, and then I would have some hang-ups sometimes. And then I realized, like one day I got mad, I said, "Man," I went boom, 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 boom. And I mean, I didn't have one problem. So when you're racking this sucker, you want to be aggressive with it. You're not gonna hurt it. It's a very well-built shotgun. But that was the one thing I know is that once I got used to it, and you know, after a couple of years and running it and stuff, I have no problem having this in home defense and stuff like that. And I know how to clear jams, even though I don't have any jams, but I still know how to get them up out of there if I have to. Yeah, what can I say, man? Kel-Tec KSG has been wonderful, great shotgun. Now, when it's fully loaded, it's empty right now. It ain't that bad. But when you carrying all this on here, they have another shell carrier that has both sides, like both sides. When I just said that's just doing a little bit too much right there. So I just went with the Velcro strip, and 28 Ninja hooked me up with that Midwest Industry thing. So, but that's a lot of capacity, man. You figure 15 inside, and you got all this carried on the side. That's a lot of capacity. Or you can put 22 minis inside, or you can run 1 tube all buck, or 1 tube all minis, or stagger them all out. And you have tons of options how to run this thing. That's what made it so attractive, and I think that's why it's great. Yeah, man, Kel-Tec KSG, cannot go wrong. Great home defense. I don't know about hunting, but yeah, you probably could do it, but great home defense, travel on an open road. Truck drivers, I would suggest truck drivers get something like this, so you don't have to worry about ever doing a reload. Other than that, it was probably an assassination attempt. If you run through all these shells, man, somebody was actually trying to get you, or they want you off the earth. So yeah, Kel-Tec KSG bullpup shotgun, 12 gauge. Man, this is a great one right here, man. This is a great one. Let me know what y'all think, man. This is a really nice one. If you have this, how do you have it set up? What kind of upgrades that you do? Like I said, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell somebody right now, all these upgrades, the safety selector, the butt pad, even the cap at the bottom, so you can store stuff there, the charging handle, and the muzzle brake is all from the same company. It's called Hi-Tech Customs, and they're out of New York City, I believe. Yeah, they're out of New York City. Hi-Tech Customs. Even the light. They're all from this. All these upgrades are from one company, because they basically made the company around the KSG. It seems like, well, they didn't make the company around it, but they got a contract with KSG to make all their upgrades for them. So again, all my upgrades are from the same company, and that's why they all fit perfect. Like they just fit perfectly. I had no fiddling around. You will see some people will have a vertical grip here, and there's videos where those break off, and you see these have two big giant screws going through it. So that makes it really, this ain't going nowhere. Your hand's not gonna slip. 2 screws would have to fail for your hand to fly off in the front. Whereas a vertical grip can actually pop off, and you know, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. Because if you don't have anything up here, this is just plastic. It's not really textured. It's got the little squares, but it's not textured. And you know, you just something you want to think about. But yeah, Kel-Tec KSG, man, and it has a sling. It comes with a sling. You know, we got the mounts on each side right here, and I got QDs and all that stuff, so you can sling it if you want to. So let's go to the next shotgun, man. Kel-Tec KSG, what a great shotgun. Yeah, let's go to the next one. Righty. And my next one that I bought was this bad boy right here, Clear Weapon YouTube. Clear Weapon was this bad boy right here, Mossberg 590S. What makes this the S is that it shoots mini shells. It shoots the mini shells, so that makes it a little more versatile. Not necessarily better, it just makes it more versatile. You can just run different shells. Yeah, this is a great one. Now this one was bought. Let me tell you the story behind this. I had wanted the Shockwave. But what happens is in California, when I was living there, we can't have the 14.6 inch barrel Shockwave. That's the original length for the original Shockwave, 14.6. That's considered an NFA item for us, so we can't get that one. But what I love what Mossberg did, that's why they're a great company. They kind of recognize that. A lot of gun manufacturers and accessory companies recognize California and restricted states because they tend to have a huge market of people wanting stuff. So like Radian Ramjet, for example, it's getting all tracked like Radian Ramjet. When I found out that it wasn't just built for restricted states, but it was built with the intention to be shipped at all 50 states. And I think that's why that thing killed it, because anybody can get it delivered to their doorstep. Whereas in some states, you can't have threaded barrels. So a lot of people can't even have a comp on their fucking pistol. So shout out to Radian, they recognized that and came out with a great product. I don't have one, but I don't think I need one unless I run into a little bit of money. $400, it's a lot of money just for a part. That's a whole pistol to me, but that's another story. But yeah, so I like about Mossberg, what they did was they recognized that people couldn't get that Shockwave. Oh, you could, you just gotta get a tax stamp and all that kind of stuff and pay all that money. I ain't paying all that for a 14.6 inch 12 gauge shotgun, but they recognized that and they came out with this model, the 590S series Shockwave, which is an 18.5 inch barrel, which makes it compliant in all 50 states. And also what it does is allow you to put another aftermarket stock on there, whereas the original Shockwave, to put another stock or anything back there on the back end, it'll change the configuration and makes it an NFA. This one you can do whatever you want. So that was brilliant. So the first thing I did was went and bought the SGA Magpul stock. Everybody know I like Magpul, and it makes it look great. And I still have the Raptor grip. Now it came with the Raptor grip. It didn't come with a full stock because it was sold as a Shockwave. it was sold as a Shockwave, so it didn't come with the stock. So what I did was bought the SGA stock. This is the grip that it came with. Now I put that rubber sleeve on. That's the Raptor grip that it came with a sling attachment in the back, and that's what it came with. It was like that. So this is the grip that it originally came with. So then I said, well, hey man, once I realized that I can change the stock out, I said, cool, now I got two ways I can run it. I can run it like this, as a Shockwave at 18 inches, 18 and a half inches, or I can run it as a full shotgun. So I thought that was pretty cool that you can do that part. And this stock comes with little spacers. You can extend the length of pull by adding these right here and there. It comes with 4. I got another one. I saw it in the box over there. And so you can extend that length of pull. And yeah, so it's pretty neat. And what is this? I forgot so much stuff laying around here. Oh yeah. Oh, I go with something else. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, that stock is pretty cool. That allowed me to shoot it, have it like a regular full-length shotgun. So basically, that's the only upgrades I did on this was the stock, extended safety selector. The other one that comes with it is like it's kind of flush laid out there, and you gotta rub your hand against it. This one has a pronounced tip at the front, and you get that, man, and you get that audible click. You see how hard that is? So you'll know when you off safety. And I had this optic laying around. I just threw that on there just to have something on top. Didn't want to spend any money. And then I bought a shell carrier for it. And it's mounted just by, what is it, by the K9 or something like that. And it's mounted to it's 2 screws here because you have a rail, so that's pretty cool. And then I just threw a light on. So that's pretty much all I did to it. And I do have a Magpul hand grip that I was gonna put on here, but I was having a problem getting the barrel off, and that makes me wonder, like, you gotta heat this thing up to get this barrel off, because all the rest of them, you just pop that little nut off the front, and then you just pull the barrel out. But this one didn't seem to want to come out too easy, but I'll get around to that later. But yeah, this is a sweet one right here, and this one shoots, part of made me want to get this, the 590S, is because it shoots all shells. It shoots the minis too. Again, I think it holds 8+1 in the mini. Yeah, I think it's 8+1. 8+1 or 9+1, I can't remember. But and then it holds what is it, 5+1 or 5+1 on the 2 3/4 shells, or 6+1. I'm messing this all up, man. It's 7+1 the mini on the 2 3/4 shells, and then 9+1 on the mini shells, and then 5+1 on a 3-inch shell, something like that. Y'all quote me if y'all know it. I can't remember that shit. But I usually on this one I don't have anything in it because I haven't been using it at all. But I would probably run this if I had it in home defense. I would run this with probably the minis just to get the more shells, or 2 3/4 doesn't matter. But anyway, I got other options for that. But what I like about this shotgun is that I can shoot it full size like this with a full stock, and I could shoot it as a Shockwave. That's what makes it pretty cool. Very nice shotgun. I really like this thing, man. So yeah, this was the second purchase that I bought, shotgun purchase I bought. Yeah, great shotgun. Mossbergs make good shotguns. Now, let me get to the third purchase, which was my last shotgun purchase. It's not my last shotgun purchase, but this was the last one I bought. It was in third place. And that was the Maverick 88, and this is clear as you can see. And the Maverick 88, what can I say? This probably, now I got this into the Shockwave format. I bought this Hogue pistol grip on here. This one does work on here too, but I wanted to have, this one works on the 590, this one works on the 590S too. So both these pistol grips work on both shotguns, but I just wanted a different configuration. I didn't want to buy 2 Raptor grips, so I said, let me get the pistol grip form so it's more like the Maverick 88 Cruiser. And man, this thing feels really good in the hand. That Hogue, I ain't gonna lie, Hogue makes some good grips. Makes some really good grips. So yeah, so I bought this, and for the price that you pay for a Maverick 88 and the reliability that you get is second to none. Second to none. Second to none. And this originally comes like this. So I keep all my stuff separate. So it comes with a full stock, and you take those 2 screws out the back right there, and then you can release it. See, it's like that, it's hollow, and that goes in like that. And that's how that looks like that. And so that will be back here, right here, like that. So that's another way that I can shoot this. This Maverick 88 is putting that stock on there too. So I put this in home defense, and one of the reasons why I put this, not many upgrades to this, just the grip, and then Velcro shell carrier right there, Velcro shell carrier. I put that little fiber out clamp on the barrel, and then I put a flashlight on it. So that's pretty much it. That's all I did to that. And for the price you pay for a Maverick 88, I mean, you get outstanding reliability. They make these things out of Eagle Pass, Texas. Now, some of the parts are made in Mexico, I understand. But it's a great shotgun, man. I ain't had not one problem with this thing at all. And it's just awesome, man. I was trying to take the barrel off one day, and I messed something up, man. I don't know why. I couldn't get it off, or maybe I cross-threaded or something. I don't know what I did, but I marred it all up. But man, what a great shotgun. And one of the reasons why I put it in home defense is because I figured, man, if I lost my KSG in home defense, or my 590S, those are a little higher end. I think that 590S was close to $600. If I lost one of those, I'd be like, damn, man, I ain't gonna never get that back. Well, Maverick 88, man, I got this thing with a rebate, a discount at my shop. And it wasn't even discount, it was just the regular price, but they took off $20 on it. I got this thing out the door for I think $227 or $234. I think it was $234, somewhere right around there. No, I think it was $217. That's what it was, $217, because he took off. It was $237. He took off $20, so $217 out the door for this thing. Great shotgun. I got a lot of videos up on this. And people wondering, like, do you shoot? Yeah, I do shoot. I got tons of shooting videos, just I haven't gotten around to it because I've been so busy. And but yeah, this is a great home defense shotgun. And like I said, if you have to use it, you still get the reliability. You can still put a full stock on it. You get all the reliability, but the price point is unbelievable. I truly believe this is probably the best shotgun you can buy on a pump, 12 gauge pump shotgun you can buy on the market for the price point and reliability. Are there better pump shotguns? Yeah, but they definitely cost a lot more too. But for the price you pay for a Maverick 88, man, dude, it's in a class by itself in the reliability and just the track record with the Maverick 88. I mean, I did research on this thing. I was looking for a negative, like, I was looking for something negative, like somebody say, because when you buy something, you want to hear the good, and at least I do. I want to hear the good and the bad. I don't want to hear just like, oh, it's great, it's fantastic. I've never had a problem. It makes me wonder if that person is being honest. You know what I'm saying? But when I looked around, I couldn't find not one negative review on the Maverick 88. And I searched all over the internet, like, oh, it's got to be one person that don't like this. It's got to be at least one person. And I couldn't find nobody, unless they're just not on the internet. I mean, I couldn't find nobody at all. I couldn't find nobody that had a problem with the Maverick 88. So with that being said, if you don't have a shotgun and you're looking to get a shotgun and you don't want to break the bank, but you don't also want to give up reliability, I say go with the Maverick 88 from Mossberg Everett. You don't have to, but I'm just saying, if that's what you're looking for, you want reliability and you don't want to spend a whole bunch of money, go ahead and get you that Maverick 88 and you won't look back. So let me know what you guys think about this video, man, and my shotgun collection. I know it's been pretty long, but these are the ones I got. And I do plan on getting a semi-automatic shotgun at some point, hopefully for Christmas, if not in the very near future in 2025. I can just tell you what shotgun it's going to be. It's going to be the shotgun I'm going to get next and it'll probably be my last one, to be honest with you, because at the age I am, I don't need all this stuff. But I just got to have this shotgun before I check out. and that's going to be the A300, the Beretta A300 Ultima Patrol. I just gotta have that shotgun, man. It's just, man, I shot it before. It's just, everybody I know has one. They rave about it. Great reviews. Semi-automatic. I haven't heard anything bad about that A300, other than some people say, oh, it's a little pricey, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. I mean, things cost money, but that A300 Ultima Patrol, that's definitely on my hit list next, because I don't have a semi-automatic shotgun. So I figured if I'm gonna go into that market, I wanna go into that market strong with a really reliable, proven semi-automatic shotgun that can run all kind of ammo and not a lot of jams and stuff like that. And that's what you got to watch out for those semi-automatics. They're just not quite as reliable as a pump shotgun. Not saying they can't be reliable, but I think we all agree that a pump shotgun is probably one of the most reliable formats for shotguns. This thing don't want to stay there. But yeah, man, that's it for me, man. I just want to get up out of here and show y'all what I got, and let me know what you think about these shotguns I have. Do you guys have these shotguns? What kind of shotguns you got, and what made you get into the shotgun game, or what made you get into it and stuff like that. But they're all great, and they all have different purposes and needs, but they all can be used basically the same. You can hunt with all these shotguns, home defense, duty, whatever you want to do. Very versatile. Can't go wrong. Slugs, 2 3/4 bucks. All these things shoot the same shotguns. Well, they all shoot mini shells, 2 3/4, 3-inch shells, and that's why I like it, because if I had to grab ammo and grab a shotgun, I don't have to say oh, wait a minute, that one don't take minis. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this, that. No, I ain't gotta worry about that. They all take the same amount of shells, and these are cylinder bore barrels, meaning that they don't have chokes in them. So, just a little tidbit for you guys. But yeah, man, it's your boy Isaac Here's Tactical. Like, comment, subscribe, drop some comments in the box. Let me know what you guys think about my shotguns. Let me know what shotguns you have and what you guys run. Until next one, man, everybody stay blessed, stay safe. Whoo, man, this will clean the whole block up right here. This will get everybody up off the block, off your front porch, your backyard, everywhere, man. Stay safe. Peace.